Hi everybody, here's Christian from TeamworkCast.
What's up, Netrunners? This is Ben from PeachHack.
And this is Netrunner with TeamworkCast. This is the 28th of February 2015 in Mage Store Düsseldorf. This is round number 3, game number 4. This is Andy versus Blue Sun. And hi Ben, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's a nice Sunday afternoon today. Had my sister's birthday, just hanging out. But I'm excited to watch some Netrunner.
Man, it's super rainy here in Germany right now, and it's dark outside, and the time has changed, and my inner clock is out of whack. But I'm excited to see this game. We see a beautiful map by JawZ, or JawZ on the left.
Dun 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 dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, it's really nice. You got the little credit area and score area, and nice click tracker. I don't think I've seen that map before. It's really nice.
I think he told me he created it himself, but I think the background image is something that he found somewhere on the internet. I'm not exactly sure, but it is really beautiful. On the right we have René here, and René is from our Cologne meta here. We saw René's in a couple of matches already, and I'm excited to see what will happen with his Blue Sun. 2 installs and a oversight AI on the toll booth.
An oversight AI? What?
Yeah, how is that possible, Blue Sun? That's a crazy combo right there, right?
Yeah. On a toll booth, though, it's not a curtain wall, but toll booth is still good.
But recently I come to realize that toll booth is really annoying in Blue Sun, because usually the way to deal with toll booth is to fam it. But that's out of the question with a Blue Sun, because then they just take it back and reinstall it, and then that fam is useless.
That's true. The fem is useless against Blue Sun. It's great.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Something that I'm really struggling with Blue Sun recently. It's become incredibly popular here in Germany.
Yeah.
We see JawZ installing security testing and dirty laundry onto archives, I would assume.
Oh yes. Free 3 credits.
As Andromeda, he starts with 9 cards, so he has to play 4 cards, or he will have to start discarding stuff. Ah, yes.
Refractor, ooh, and the cloak. We got our Stealth Andy here.
Stealth Andy. I'm excited about Stealth Andy. I never actually played too much with Stealth Andy, but I heard a lot of people are really enjoying her.
Oh yeah, Stealth Andy has a really, really good matchup against Replicating Perfection because of those big sentries. Because, of course, the key for Stealth Andy is Switchblade. Lets you break gigantic sentries for 2 recurring credits.
Yeah, that's certainly a matchup that criminals, and especially my criminal build so far, has been struggling a lot with. So we see René taking back the toll booth, getting the 8 credits, and then reinstalling something. Could be the toll booth in front of R&Ds.
You know, the funny thing is, if he had gotten the cloak and toll booth, or the cloak and refractor down, well, actually, no, he wouldn't have had enough money to break the toll booth. But breaking toll booth with cloak and refractor is really cheap.
Yeah, almost there. I mean, the refractor is probably one of the cheapest way to get through a toll booth the hard fashion. I think it's like one. I think it could be actually possible. Like, isn't it just like 1 stealth credit, 1 normal credit? 1 stealth credit
and 1 normal credit, but you also have to pay the 3 for the encounter.
Yeah.
So I don't think he could have done it. He might have. I can't math that fast. Never do math live on the air, which is tough against
It might have been possible if he had like a sure gamble on hand as well.
Sure, yeah. Security testing on archives, it looks like.
It seems so, yeah. He doesn't have any kind of indicator here. Both are using the new Team Covenant tokens, which is pretty crazy because this is a Germany, and the shipment times are crazy and the shipment costs are crazy.
Actually, I think those tokens might belong to René. I think he put out the other ones for JawZ to use.
You are entirely right, because JawZ has like his little dial in the corner there.
Yeah, the little dial, and he's using dice.
Oh yeah, so that's René showing off his goods.
Well, I do appreciate that his dice are high contrast, so they still are easy to read. And he's not going above 6 on his dice, so max of 5.
Also, really nice looking dice too. I mean, really large dice. People like to use those tiny dice that come in those like 12 packs or so, or even more. Like this huge amount of packs in this like tiny box. But if you look to use a large dice, that's actually quite watchable and recognizable. We see Earthrise Hotel.
Yes, great card draw. And Jackson, also more card draw on the corpse side.
Yeah, both are drawing up like crazy.
I wonder what René is looking for at this point. Probably some ice. wants to build up a scoring server of some sort?
Yeah, he will have to start a scoring server. And it's funny that he double protected his R&D there.
I guess that would signal that he's got no agendas in hand.
I think he's afraid that the toll booth is not enough protection.
That's true with the refractor. Yeah, the refractor eats toll booths.
Yeah, so he wants to make sure that it is double protected. And he draws a crazy and discards a lot. Wow, so apparently he's agenda flooded.
I would imagine so. So what do you security? I guess you still have to security test archive. If you security test the Jackson, then he could pop Jackson and deny the 2 credits. But
yeah, you security test the archives. Yeah, there's like René doesn't seem to have enough ice to ice of the archives.
Exactly.
So right now it's free money, but of course JawZ doesn't have the Desperado credits yet.
Yeah, no Desperado in opening hand with Andy is kind of rough.
Yeah. All right, security testing.
It was kind of a slow opening turn on the Andy side, now that I remember it. But now he makes it looks like he's making a regular run on archives.
Huh.
After the security test. Is René going to pop Jackson?
Interesting.
I wonder why he's thinking about this so hard.
I wonder myself.
Because if there's agendas in there, then it's no question to pop it. If there's not, then who cares?
Yeah.
Unless he has some tricks up his sleeve that he doesn't want to
Or maybe
reveal.
it's an NAPD and he thinks about if it's worth it. What's going on here? What are the two thinking about? Certainly a lot of brain cells being engaged right now.
They're braining at each other.
Yeah.
Throwing their brains. Who brains best.
Psi energy going through those between those two. Oh, there we go. We see the Jackson pop.
I'm really curious to see what kind of shenanigans are going on in this deck that he would want to think about that so hard.
So we see 2 cards and a... Oh, interesting. He discarded 1 ice. Well, I guess the Enigma is not doing too much with the Refractor.
Sure, exactly, yeah. I mean, Refractor, such a great breaker. It's one to install and already 2 strength. It's amazing.
I'm already quite blown away that he has Refractor in Andy, and I'm actually excited about it because Refractor is one of the breakers that I probably enjoy most from the stealth suite.
And it's also possible that he could have just had a lot of ice after that Jackson draw, and that was the most useless one. That's
probable. Okay, we see the Corona getting out, and we see that's a Ghost.
It's a Ghost Runner, yeah.
Ghost Runner, yeah. So stealth credits that he needs. Meanwhile, René gets the restructure going, so he is filthy rich right now.
And ice over archives, interesting. Gonna deny that security testing.
Yeah, finally.
Good timing before Desperado comes out, I suppose.
Yeah. Like the security testing didn't do too much in this game so far. I think maybe 4 or 6 credits.
Yep. Well, we've got a impenetrable wall. Well, it might be penetrable, but we don't know what these ice are in front of René's centrals.
Let's see about that. Yeah, that's always the problems with Blue Sun, because there's always this possibility of getting killed by Scorch.
Yeah, it's true.
So unless you have a ton of money, you're very reluctant to run on anything. You have to also remember that whatever the René reses, he can always get back the money. So it's very difficult to get rid of this money. Somehow you really need some kind of way to de-res things or destroy ice to really make Blue Sun bleed. So we see a caduceus res on the archives.
The one icebreaker that he doesn't have.
Yeah, sentries. Weird thing too. Sentries should be the thing that criminals can break easiest. Although caduceus is not that bad.
Sure. I mean, when I think about playing Blue Sun, probably the scariest ice would be Archer, but there's no agendas to sacrifice, so who cares? I mean, maybe Architect. I don't know how often Architect goes into Blue Sun. I mean, what kind of corporate decks do you not want to put Architect in?
So it looks like JawZ broke all the traces with money, but he's down to 3 credits now. I mean, René didn't get any money from this confrontation, but I think, JawZ, that was a very lossy run for JawZ right now.
Well, at least he knows what kind of ice is out there at this point.
Yeah, that's good. Account siphon, interesting. Forcing René to res. René does rest. That's an Enigma. Ooh,
Very
good
nice.
choice. Good choice, JawZ. That was pretty good.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's going to be able to... Well, he won't be able to pull back much ice for money. I mean,
Yeah.
what, the Caduceus or the... They're both 3 to res, so...
So JawZ gets 10 credits out of this. So this he really needed that kind of.
Yeah, absolutely. Will he shake the tags, though?
Yeah, that's the problem, right?
Because account siphon is kind of like gain 6 credits and lose 2 clicks, rather than gain 10 credits and 2 tags.
And that's or like gain 6 credits for 3 clicks.
Ooh,
Another one. Oh yeah, he gonna keep the tags.
He is going all in. And now, with being able to pull back 1 piece of ice, he can get 3 credits. 3 credits is the magic number to be able to play Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
But he can only Scorch once.
Yeah.
So if JawZ keeps 4 more cards in hand, he's safe for now.
Yeah, at least for now. Let's see what happens next turn. No, I mean, he really puts René on the spot here right now. René had all his money from the toll booth initially. But now it seems like everything's open. Like, he could run on R&D even now. Like, 1 click left. Oh, and we see Dirty Laundry. I'm guessing on R&D, right? Gotta be R&D. Oh no, he's running on HQ. Oh, and there's a C source. There is a C source.
Now, is Order and Chaos out for this tournament?
No. The latest legal deck at expansion at this point is the Source.
Okay. So traffic accident isn't a concern.
No.
Right.
And also, so we see Jackson Howard here being used. René is really shuffling through the cards to get the right ice to protect HQ right now. Or maybe he's looking for the Scorch.
It's possible. I mean, he's kind of gone into tag me mode. Unless he's playing something crazy like paper tripping, that'd be awesome.
Nah, I don't think so. That would be great. I would love to see paper tripping for once on this show.
Maybe a lawyer or a couple lawyer ups. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I played that once with Chaos.
I've played lawyer up before. It's a good card.
It's good. But these days, like, the deck space is just not there, man.
So at this point, I guess we're just discarding for René.
Wow, René hasn't installed anything of HQ. He just draws for cards. I think he's panic drawing for the Scorched Earth as long as JawZ has all the tags, and it will be very difficult for JawZ to clear the tags now. There's Blast Greed. Ooh.
Blast Greed will put a damper on the Scorch game.
Yeah, that's going to be very difficult for René to Scorch now.
And he needs to build the money back up too, because I mean he's got 3 credits. It's not enough for 3 Scorches.
Needs to be a triple Scorch unless JawZ gets cocky with his card hands number thing.
And I doubt he's playing anything that increases his hand size.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But knowing that JawZ is going tag me, he can be a little bit more reckless, I think, with his runs, because he's not going to be afraid of C-Source or mid-seasons or anything like that.
Yeah, to some extent it's very liberating to be like, I don't care anymore. I wonder if he went tag me because he already had a Blast Greed on hand.
Well, it took him a little while to install it. It's possible that he had it and was just waiting till the right timing because he knew that he couldn't get Scorched right away.
Yeah. Like, I don't think René would be like wasting a Scorched Earth if he can't kill JawZ right away, right?
Yeah. And Special Order, I would imagine the Lockpick is going to be coming out in here. Only 1 stealth. Well, you have the Ghost Runner.
Switchblade.
Or Switchblade, yes. Sorry, not Lockpick. That's the wrong card. Unless he
that's
wants a super refractor, but no.
Yeah.
Switchblade.
That's good now. That's really helping him to break the huge sentries. Although huge sentries from Blue Sun, let's see about that. Well, he can get for free into archives now.
True.
So
he can security test away, and there goes the Caduceus.
My Caduceus is removed. René recognizes that it's probably no longer useful.
Now, how will he rearrange things? It's one fun thing about Blue Sun is being able to take everything back. It's like a free 10 Malign. Have you ever played 10 Malign?
Yeah. Once I tried, it didn't work.
Well, it's built into Blue Sun to give you the rearrange your ice.
Interesting. René trashed the Ghost Runner.
He trashed it how?
Well, because
with
JawZ is tagged.
the tags. Yeah, that's true.
That puts a damper on the stealth run. Yeah. This switchblade is not as useful anymore because he needs stealth credits to both increase strength and to break subroutines.
And the other thing to note here is that JawZ is at max MU, so if he's not going to be able to rely on resources anymore, he's got to get out another cloak. Oh, and there's the Desperado, so he can get one more cloak if he needs to.
So that's good. But man, we really need to start... we really need... Hey, FFG, release that stealth console that we know that this is coming eventually.
Oh my gosh, that thing is... If they do come out with a stealth console, that's game over, man.
Game over, man. Everybody's going to play stealth from now on.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. So yeah, all the breaker suites out. Not enough stealth credits though. 1 MU left though, that's good.
Sure. But on the other side of the table, Blue Sun, he hasn't really made any sort of effort to even come close to scoring anything. No,
I think he's powered wrong through his deck. I think he's looking for the Scorch Tank. And so he decides to just... Now he opens the server and starts something in the server. Let's see about that.
What could that be? He has a full breaker suite, so...
Could be some kind of effort to make money with Adonis campaign, perhaps?
That's true, Adonis campaign is a fun one. There's the second cloak.
Ooh, there we go. So 1 ice is no longer a problem, at least. One of the cloaks is tapped. I don't know if he used it. I don't think he did.
Excuse me, tap is a trademarked term.
Oh, and turn sideways, I guess.
Exhausted. Booted, if you're in the Doomtown.
Exhausted is a good one.
Yeah. But yeah, Adonis campaign I think is a decent guess. Maybe even something fun like Grendel Refinery.
Maybe. Well, maybe he's just trying to sneak out a agenda out there. Let's see.
And it looks like is this a security testing run? I'm surprised the security testing is still alive. I guess René is still pretty low on credit, so he hasn't been able to trash it.
Yeah, like that's always the problem. Like, technically you can do it, but you only want to do it if it really pays off. All right, so we see 2 runs on Arcas actually, and René doesn't dress anything both times.
Punitive counter-striking the trash, and an archer.
Ooh, punitive counter-strike? Oh, so René is running both, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, another account siphon. And René is like... Pfft. He can't believe what's going on here right now.
I think, you've got to spend some money just to bank some of those credits because you're going to lose them anyway.
Oh, I call it sexy bots being rest.
Sexy man bots. Oh, and he decides to access instead of...
There's that useless sea sorcerer again.
Well, good to know.
No rest on anything.
That does tell you more information about the deck. It confirms this is, in fact, a kill deck. I mean, we did see the punitive, but...
Yeah.
The intent of this deck isn't to win with agendas, it's to murder you.
Well, I think there's both possibilities are there. I mean, if the runner is going to be super careful and it's like, oh, I don't want to get scorched, then you can still score through.
True.
I mean, there is a toll booth. That's a pretty hefty taxing ice. Something you can score agendas behind.
You did get the Adonis pullback money. Probably reinstall there.
Yeah, and then you're reinstalling something there. We don't know quite what it is, but we have to assume it's maybe this again, or perhaps this time it's an agenda.
Who knows?
Let's see. No scores so far.
Yeah, 0 points so far in this game. It's gone for 20 minutes or so at this point.
I wonder why JawZ is not running R&Ds.
Actually, you know what? That is a great question. I don't know. I feel like he should at least kind of make a poke into it. I mean, he's got $11 and 2 recurring stealth credits. He could probably make some damage into there.
Yeah. All right, he's running on the card here. No res. That is the Adonis campaign. And Adonis campaign gets the trash.
Trash those sexy man bots.
Those sexy man bots are going to the place.
The garbage, the junk pile.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what Exile is hanging out. Right.
Personally, I think the more important thing is that he trashed that particular alt art Adonis because I am not a fan of that one.
You don't like it?
Not
bam!
Triple scorch. And there's the game over. I guess that's what he was digging for the whole time. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Wow, that was pretty amazing. Out of nothing, a huge score here. JawZ was really. I mean, he was playing with the dragon here, right? Dragon's tail right now.
Yeah. Taking tags versus Weyland is a risky endeavor, and if you're going to take those tags, then you've got to be aggressive and try to find the agendas before he finds the scorches.
Or you might have to be something you have like an imp or these days wanton destruction to get rid of the scorch if you find them.
Yeah, well, no wanton destruction yet because no, we're in chaos. But
definitely, but imp or demolition run could have been possible.
Oh, yeah,
of course, it's something that you don't see in criminals at all. So yeah,
Blast.
or maybe like a second Plasket would have been also great. Yeah.
Miresh bodysuit.
What? Yeah. Why not? Come on, bring
it's
on.
It's a core card, right?
Yeah.
It's not going to get cycled.
Is it really?
I'm pretty sure it is. Miresh bodysuit. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I can look it up and be completely wrong. I can cringe on Nick's behalf.
Yeah, let's clear this in the next episode. But before we leave, Ben, you are doing this channel called PeachHack. Can you tell me something about this?
Yeah, PeachHack is videos from the North Georgia area, Georgia, United States, not the country. Yeah, I've been recording videos from our tournaments in our area, and it's been a lot of fun putting those up and doing commentary for you all to watch. You can just go to peachhack.com. That'll take you straight to the channel. It's youtube.com/dodgepong. Or you can follow on Twitter, twitter.com/peachhack.
Yes, do that. It's a really great channel. Some videos I'm really enjoying. So yeah, check those out. All right, so Ben, you probably know how we are ending those videos usually, right?
Yeah, it's where you have the guy where he goes, "Shut up and get in the car."
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Oh yeah, he says hack the planet.
Yeah. And then
I always remember the part where he goes, "Shut up."
Yeah, shut up. Oh, yeah, that's also happening.